Why painted bodies don't feel naked if nothing is covered? Why does it suddenly feel different? The human brain reacts to patterns, symbols, and color in a powerful way. The moment skin becomes art, our perception shifts. What once felt exposed now feels expressive. But why? Is it culture, conditioning, or does paint actually change how our brain processes the human body? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the psychology behind why body paint transforms nudity into something our minds interpret completely differently. And the answer might surprise you. This phenomenon is not a modern curiosity. It is a thread woven deep into the tapestry of human history. For millennia, across every inhabited continent, people have used pigments from the earth to adorn their bodies. This was not mere decoration. Body paint was a powerful tool, a second skin that could signify status, belonging, profound transformation. It was a language without words, understood by all within a community, communicating one's place in the world and the cosmos. In countless tribal ceremonies, paint marked passage. A boy on the cusp of manhood might bear the symbols of his clan, the story of his ancestors, and the duties he would inherit. For the warrior, slashes of pigment became a mask of fierceness, to channel the animal, to intimidate a rival, to hide his fear. Museums hold clay figures, rock paintings, ancient masks, faces and forms covered in lines, dots, spirals, each mark part of a larger cultural puzzle. So, what is happening inside our minds when we look at a painted body and feel that the nakedness has vanished? The answer lies in the remarkable and often deceptive workings of our brain. Our brain is not a passive receiver. It is an active interpreter, predicting, shortcutting, to manage an overwhelming flood of visual data. It is a master of recognizing patterns and guided by them. When our eyes fall upon a person, the brain swiftly categorizes using past experience and culture. It asks, "What am I looking at?" A bare body triggers associations, vulnerability, intimacy, privacy. But deliberate artistic pattern sends a different signal. The paint interrupts the expected information, introducing design, intentional artistry, symbolic language. Faced with a strong cue, the brain shifts its frame of reference. It stops processing a naked person and begins to see a work of art or a ceremonial figure. The skin recedes, the pattern becomes the subject. To understand this redirection of our gaze, we can look at two simple elements: edges and colors. Our visual system is exquisitely tuned to edges, where one thing ends and another begins. The human silhouette is a powerful collection of familiar curves we recognize instantly. Body paint disrupts that. It creates new artificial edges, confusing and redirecting the eye. A straight dark line across a curving torso breaks the natural contour. Your eye follows the paint rather than the body. Geometric shapes can obscure the form, making it flatter, more abstract, less human. This is pattern interruption. It's a camouflage trick used by animals, zebras, leopards. Color plays an equal role. Bright hues pull focus to pigment, not skin. Dense dots slow the gaze. It is the gaze we reserve for art, guiding us away from nakedness toward design. Soft pause. The transformation does not only happen in the mind of the viewer, it begins with the person being painted. The act is ritual, slow, deliberate, changing the state of mind of the one whose skin becomes the canvas. Imagine a cool brush, a finger dipped in clay, tracing a line across your back. Each stroke reminds you, A change is taking place. It is meditative, grounding, a marked separation from the everyday. Time creates a threshold. As the pattern emerges, the sense of self begins to align with a new identity. We see it in play. A child painted as a tiger or a butterfly doesn't just look the part. For a moment, they are that creature. The paint grants permission to adopt a new persona. Presence changes. Posture, gaze, movement, all signal a new role. We are not just seeing paint on skin. We witness a person embodying a new identity, and we respond. Beat. While its roots are ancient, the art of body painting is vibrantly alive today, finding new stages in galleries, on catwalks, and across the vast landscape of our digital world. In performance art, the painted body becomes a living sculpture, commentary on identity, society, the human condition. The gallery's white walls, hush and shared attention frame the body as text, to be read, not consumed. Online, images are rapid and decontextualized. A sacred portrait may appear beside an ad and a family photo. Without story and context, the brain defaults to the quickest interpretation. The same painted body can be sacred symbol, challenging artwork, or merely provocative, entirely dependent on context. Live ritual carries communal understanding. The isolated online image struggles to carry that weight, reminding us where and when we look shapes what we see. Ultimately, the entire phenomenon comes down to the power of a frame. The brain needs a frame, a context, to interpret anything. Built from culture, personal experiences, education, and immediate environmental cues. Paint on a body is a powerful framing device. It tells the brain, stop. Do not use the usual frame for a naked body. Use this other one. Art, ritual, symbol, story. Eye tracking shows. With unpainted skin, gaze can be quicker, scattered. With painted skin, the eye slows, reading lines and shapes. Brain imaging suggests different networks engage when we see art and symbol versus personal exposure. The same image to the eye, different processing in the mind. This tells us something profound. Nakedness is not absolute, it is interpretation. Paint adds no fabric, only a powerful cognitive layer. Meaning. The frame, not the exposure, dictates the meaning. So, we return to our quiet question. Why do painted bodies not feel naked? Because the paint does more than cover skin. It tells a story, and when our brains are busy reading a story, they stop focusing on the page. The body becomes a living manuscript. The patterns are its words. They speak of community, belief, transformation, art. This simple idea invites us to be conscious viewers. Walk a museum, watch a documentary, scroll online, and ask, what is the frame here? What story am I being invited to read? Who created this, and why? Meaning is not fixed. It is fluid, contextual, created between object, viewer, and culture. The paint is a bridge. It takes our gaze and says, look here, see this line, follow this curve, think about what this means. So, what story does the paint ask you to read?